Welcome back, and today ang topic natin is CBO or Campaign Budget Optimization. Should we use it? What is it? How do we scale it? Ano ba yung mga best practices? Okay, and so on. So we're just going to I'm going to teach you how to actually use it. So if you ask me, Rudolf, do you use CBO? Definitely I do. Do you use it every day or every time? Definitely not. Okay, CBO is not on a stable state right now, and maraming nag-try na gumamit ng CBO. Some people were successful, some people were not. So, I'm those kind of people. Meron akong mga items or may mga store ako na okay ang CBO. Meron akong mga in-scale na store with CBO, which is fine. However, there are stores that I use CBO, which is also not fine. So, as again, if you are watching this video and you watch my previous videos, everything is random. Not because something is, there na bagong feature ni Facebook, biglang sasabog yung sales mo. This is a strategy, and therefore, you must understand it before you actually use it para alam mo kung kailan siya ma-utilize. Okay? It is a strategy. It is not a magic button, or it's not a magic thing that you do. Oh, I went CBO and this is my sale. It's not like that. Okay? So what is CBO? Stands for Campaign Budget Optimization. So CBO will be mandatory on February 2020 as stated by Facebook. Okay, so sila yung may sabi nun. So hindi po ako. Don't take my word for it. They can delay it. Ang last na balita sa CBO, it's going to be, I believe, on September or August, I don't know, on 2019. However, dinelay nila because a lot of people are still struggling on how to use CBO. It is something that is still new for a lot of advertisers. So ngayon, I want you to understand how to use it, kung effective ba siya or what. So for me, CBO is very good, but you must understand how to use it muna. Okay? So Ryan, if CBO is very good, bakit hindi mo tinuro yon last split test mo? It's because on this series, I'm going to teach you how to split test via CBO, how to split test via our classic and Jurassic Park method, okay, or how to split test using the split test button. So there's three ways. There are three ways. Actually, there are a lot of ways how to split test, diba? But actually, preference lang ng tao yan, okay? So CBO will be mandatory in February 2020. If you're watching this after Feb, then, well, you have no choice but to use CBO. So today, let us discuss ano ba ang CBO. Okay, so on our normal ad set and campaign settings, sineset natin yung budget sa ad set level. Remember? Doon tayo naglalagay ng 500, 200, 1,000 peso, and whatnot. Okay? So, etong nasa left, ito yung ano natin, normal one. So, we make a campaign, meron tayong ad set 1, 2, and 3, and we set the budget on on each of them on $10. Now, what happens, okay, at the end of the day, no matter what happens, if you set it at 10, Facebook will actually spend $30 and $10 on each. Okay? So, ibig sabihin kahit yung si ad set 3, $10 nilagay mo, 2 lang yung purchase niya, dito, maaring ito yung mas nag-excel, okay? Dito niya nilagay yung 10 din and 10 din dito. So, this is the normal one. This is what we have been doing for the past years. And now that CBO is rolling out, CBO is actually available right now, should actually use it. Explain ko lang muna dito sa right side. With CBO, you set yung budget sa campaign level. Okay? So, Rudolf, how many ad sets should you do? Definitely more than 2. So, it's quite useless if you only do 2. Diba? So, it's either 3 or 5. 3 or more. 3, 4, 5. Okay? So, mamaya pag-usapan natin ilang ad set ba yung kailangan sa CBO. Okay? So, what happens is, intindihin natin, Tagalog ko na lang sasabihin para mas maintindihan nyo. You set the budget on the campaign level of $30 or 1,500 pesos. Okay, and then you make the ad set 1, 2, and 3, different targeting, blah, blah, blah. But then, you're not going to have an option to put the budget on the ad set. Dito na lang mo nilagay. So, what happened? Okay, what happened? Magbabato ng ads si Facebook sa target audience mo. Okay? But then, after a few hours, Facebook o yung pixel mo, alam niya nakikita niya kaninong ad set ba mas nagwo-work. Kaninong ad set marami nagki-click, nagwa-watch, nagko-comment, nag-share, marami nag-add to cart. And ang mangyayari doon, mas magfo-focus yung budget doon sa working ad set. Doon niya mas ipopromote yung budget mo. Parang ganito, kung ako meron akong tatlong players ng basketball, player A, B, and C, okay, and I'm paying all of them, and after a few hours, okay, I see that etong si player B sa basketball ay mas maraming points. Lahat sila pantay-pantay ng chance, no? So, but after a few hours, after the algorithm push through, alam ko na si player B mas maraming nasushoot na 2 points and 3 points. Therefore, mas magbibigay ako ng budget sa player B. Pero hindi naman sasabihin na isi-zero ko si player A and player C. So, ganun din sa CBO. So, mas ifo-focus niya yung budget sa ad set 2 or ad set 3 kung sino yung mas nag-work. Is this good? Yes. Is this bad? Well, also yes. Why? So, pag-uusapan din natin, bakit? Should I use CBO right now? Yes. Kasi after nito, maintindihan nyo why. And after this video, of course, you can try it. For me, Rudolf, alin ba yung pinaka-best split testing method? You know, on advertising, there's so many steps to make that not one can actually make this drastic improvement. Not because, oh, today I made CBO and I went rich. It's not like that. So marami pa rin, kumbaga, factors like yung speed ng website mo, kung gaano kaganda yung description, gaano kaganda yung video mo, gaano kaganda yung copywriting mo, gaano ka-smooth ang checkout mo, gaano kabilis yung website mo, tama ba yung pricing mo. There's so many ways that affects your sales and not one strategy that you should be focusing on. Alright? You get? Okay. So dito makikita natin, campaign A or campaign left and campaign right, they both spent $30 but we got more conversions on the right one. This is because, okay, napag-alaman ni Pixel natin na si Adset 2 pala is mas marami nagper-purchase. Dito siya nagre-react. Etong audience na to, nilagay mong interest dito or what, is nagan. So dito niya nilagay mas budget and you get more conversions. Okay? You get na yun ha? Get nyo na yun ha? Now, let's move to the next slide. Pros and cons. Okay? Ang pros and cons. What happens? Now, I want you to understand that yung ano nga ba tawag dito, the behavior ng tao, hindi natin alam. There are ad sets, no? Etong for example sa left natin, possible sa day 1, mas winning tong ad set 2. Pero possible bukas si ad set 3 and possible third day si ad set 1. Okay? It is because we do not control the behavior ng tao. Hindi rin natin control yung bidding auction and algorithm ni Facebook. This is totally random. What we can only do is try to minimize, you know, on the best practices kung paano tayo makakuha ng most conversions. So ano ba yung pangit sa CBO na yan? Bakit di mo laging ginagamit yan, Rudolf? Well, here's my take. Okay, again, this is my take and based on my understanding, this is what happens. When you launch the campaign on 12 o'clock, okay, magro-roll out yan siguro mga 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock a.m. Okay? So dyan na maraming tao, marami na makakita ng ads mo. So what happens is, since sobrang bilis ng CBO, maglalagay na ng maraming budget ngayon etong si right CBO campaign natin sa AdSet 2. So what happens, konti lang yung budget niyang ilalagay dito. So what happens is, etong AdSet 3, konting audience lang marireach mo. Kasi nga, kumbaga parang mata pobre mo na yung ibang adset mo. Remember, on my years of experience, merong mga adset na butaw ngayong umaga, butaw ngayong afternoon, pero gabi biglang pumalo. Those are some weird things on Facebook that you must understand. Merong time na Thursday, ang kita mo is 50,000. Tapos kinabukasan Friday, biglang 21,000 na lang. And that things happens every time and nobody can stop that because it is not stable. You do not hold, okay, yung purchase behavior ng tao bukas. So, ibig sabihin, you could be doing good on the next 2 days. Monday and Tuesday, you're doing good. And on Wednesday, biglang nag-crash. Pwedeng mangyari 50K on Monday, 60K on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, bigla ka naging 15K. 15,000 na lang. It happens. And the only thing that I will suggest you, kunin niyo yung average on a week. Huwag dun sa 3 days. Kunin yung average on 7 days or 10 days if you are profitable. Okay? So do not judge yung campaign nyo or what based on 1 day alone. The newbie mistake ng iba, no, first day, nag-split test, nakakuha ng 3 purchase dito sa ad set A na to, kinabukasan, nilakihan agad yung budget. Okay? Tinatayaan nyo yung savings nyo at yung pera nyo base sa tatlong mokong na bumili na hindi natin alam kung confirm pa kasi COD yan eh. Nakuha nyo yung point. So, huwag kayong maging trigger happy. Huwag kayong masyado excited. No, better do it carefully. Kaya nga, nandito ang last ride. Nandito ako para iiwas na namin kayo sa mga mali namin ginagawa nun. Alam nyo dati, ang ginagawa namin, pag may purchase kami, oh my God, I'm gonna be rich. Ilalagay na namin sobrang high budget. So, ang mangyayari nun, tinatawag namin sunog. Ibig sabihin sunog, lugi. Okay? Kasi we also gamble here in Facebook advertising. Okay? So, yun yung pangit. Hindi mo na binigyan ng chance etong si AdSet 3 kasi etong si campaign na $30 na to, binigay niya na most budget niya dito kasi dito niya nakikita marami nag-shares, likes, comments, and purchase. While dito sa left CBO, everyone was given the exact same audience. I mean, the exact same amount of money. Okay? So, after 3 days kasi, okay, after 3 days mong gagawin tong left side, yung normal nating split testing, mas makikita mo kung sino talaga yung ad set na working. Wherein, dito sa CBO, okay, once na nakita ni Facebook or nung pixel mo na si ad set 2 talaga yung working, dito niya mas ilalagay yung budget for that day. Ngayon, the next day, reset na naman yung algorithm, tatry niya na namang bigyan ulit yung tatlo. So, another chance. So, pro, you can get more conversion. Cons, hindi mo nabigyan ng chance yung ibang ad set mo. For example, if you have 5 ad set, no, ang pinaka-winning pala dyan is yung pang-FIP. Kaya lang, etong si ad set A, masyadong pabida, no? Ito yung tipong maraming agad audience na nag-ano sa kanya. So, etong si campaign mo ngayon, masyadong humanga sa ad set A. Oh, bigay ko na sa'yo lahat budget, magaling ka pala. So, etong si ad set 5 mo pala, yun pala yung winning. Kaya lang hindi mo nabigyan ng chance, hindi na siya binigyan ng budget, konti na lang na-reach siyang audience. Nakukuha niyo po ba? Yung point ko on left and right? So, Rudolf, alin yung mas prefer mo? Di ba ang hirap? Kasi they are both working. It's just that they are on a different strategy. Di ba? Without campaign budget optimization, you give them all equal chance. No? All equal chance para magpapogi sa'yo kung talagang working sila. So, okay? On the right side naman, with CBO, mas okay siya kasi you can get more sales, kaya lang hindi mo na binigyan ng chance yung ibang audience. Nakukuha po ba? So, should I use CBO? Definitely yes. You should try para makuha mo yung taste niya. Okay? So, Rudolf, ano ba yung best day na to test products? For me, on my years of experience, Monday and Friday is the worst day to do advertising. Number one, ewan ko kung nasabi ko na to sa series ko, but Monday, you know, everybody hates Monday if you're working, di ba? You wake up early, your buying mood is not there. You know, you got a lot of work in the office, etc. Diba? Okay, and then Friday naman, maraming pinapatapos yung boss mo kasi nga walang pasok ng Saturday, Sunday. And Friday is like, you know, a holiday, it's a party night day, and budget, yung buying power ng tao, yung buying mood, hindi nasa optimal. So, ang pinaka-optimal na days is for me, my best days are Saturday and Sunday, especially Sundays because, you know, everybody's relaxed after nila magsimba, everybody's in a cool mood, okay, everybody wants to buy, and they're like lunch. And then, magandang day din is yung pag na-tsempo, yung na-tsempo na sahod. Okay? Now, yun yung pros and cons. How many ad sets should I start with a CBO? I would suggest you go with 5 audience. Ad set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And then you set, kung mag-split test ka, mag-set ka ng 1,500 dun sa 5 na yon. That means, that is 300 pesos. But, eto, magse-set tayo ng minimum ad spend. Okay? So, I would suggest 5. Maximum of 7. Well, there's no magic, but yun lang yung na-find kong working for me. You can try to find what's working for you. It doesn't matter. Okay, but you don't do CBO with 2 or 3 lang. That's kind of like stupid, you know. So you go for 5. Okay? Yun lang ha. That is my suggestion. Okay? CBO best practices, kailangan mo maglagay ng minimum ad spend at ngayon ituturo ko yon para hindi maging matapobre ang campaign nyo. Okay? Ito yon. Do-demo ko sa inyo ngayon. Setting minimum ad spend. Okay? So, how do you set yung minimum ad spend? Okay? So, ito yon. Ito yung ginawa nating split test. Okay? So, gagawa tayo ngayon. Kukunin natin yung... okay, kunin natin yung post ID. This is how you get the post ID. Okay, you click yung top right dito. This will also be in another video, ha? Facebook post with comments. And then you get this last digits. Ito. And then you copy this one. Okay, yun yung address niya. Now, so, magagawa tayo ng CBO ngayon para makita nyo yung difference. Okay, click create. Conversion. And I'm going to name this SLEEPIFY CBO split test. Yan. Okay. And I'm going to turn this on. And then, since 5 gagawin natin na gusto natin mag-split test ng 300, that's going to be 1,500. Okay? Now, if you click show more options, this will be on our advanced course. So, I'm just going to click hide now. Okay, wag niyo munang galawin yan. So, 5 ang gagawin natin. Okay, click continue. So, this is ad set broad. Okay. And I'm just going to pick purchase. Okay. Make sure that this is website. Okay. Unless you have an app or you want it on WhatsApp. Okay. So, this is demo shop. Okay. Set a start date. We're gonna do it tomorrow, Saturday. Okay. So, malalaman natin yung resulta nito bukas, ha. So, ito, demo talaga to. Demo. Tignan natin kung gagana ba talaga. Ito mga dynamic creative. We do this on the advanced class and also offers. But we're gonna do lang yung pinaka-ano natin. So, ito yung first ad set ko. Okay, broad. Okay. And then, I'm going to use yung post ID kanina. Use existing post. Enter post ID. Click submit. And then, I'm going to click confirm. Now, this is just a warning, but I can just confirm it because it's just lower reach. But based on a split testing natin, meron naman siyang sale. So, dito, kukunin naman natin yung post ID ng mga ad set natin. Ito yung ginawa natin kahapon na walang sales. But definitely, may market siya kasi marami nag-add to cart at marami nag-check out. Hindi lang sila tumutuloy bumili. So, I'm still not giving up on them. Not yet, kasi marami pa tayong improvement na pwedeng gawin. Okay, ngayon tingnan natin etong ads na to. Kukunin natin yung post ID nito. Same. Okay? Copy paste that one. Then we go back to our CBO split test. And then I'm going to duplicate this. Okay, I'm going to duplicate 4 times kasi kailangan natin ng 5, right? Okay, 4. Alright. Mali. Teka lang. Delete ko muna, ha. Before I duplicate, kailangan ko munang ilagay yung isa pang ads or creative. So, I'm going to duplicate this one. Okay. And then, use the post ID yung video. So, enter post ID. Paste it right here. Click submit. Okay. Makukuha natin yung video na ginawa natin kahapon. Ito yun. And click publish. Now, what happens is dito sa ad set na to, sa broad, okay, meron tayong dalawang ads creative. So, makikita natin doon sa kahapon, di tayo nakakuha ng sales sa 1,000, but I'm not giving up yet. I turned it off sa 600 mark. Okay? It was not making any sales, so let's try another angle. Alright. SLEEPIFY CBO split test. Ito yon broad. Now that I have 5, now that I have 2 ads inside the CBO, at hindi lumilitaw dahil saksakan ng bagal ang internet ko, okay, what I'm going to do is duplicate now to 4. Because I need 5. Okay? So, bukas malalaman natin resulta nito. Okay? Now, ito yung isa. I'm going to name this as sleep. Okay? And yung audience nito is, well, sleep. Suggestion, sleeping positions. Pwede natin to, isa-shotgun natin. But 10 million is already really big, no? Okay? Okay. So, I'm going to name this sleep. I'm going to close it. Okay? And this one, let's try to, yung engage shoppers natin, of course. Okay? Engage. Or online shopping, whatever. Okay, and then this one, let's try to find a different market. Now, all of these 5, they're going to have an audience overlap, which we're going to explain on advanced course ano yung audience overlap. But for now, wag nyo muna isipin yung audience overlap. Okay, so this one, let's find another audience. Okay, sino ba yung possible na bumili ng ano natin? Yung mga stress, di ba? Stress relief, masyado mababa yung audience size. Or maybe, ano kaya? If we type sleep, and then click suggestion, we can get, ayun, health and wellness, pwede. Or, personal care. We don't know. Some interest works for no reasons, you know. Minsan nga, kahit vice ganda yung ano mo eh. Yung interest mo. So this one, I'm going to name it as health and wellness. Okay. And then this one, we're going to just put maybe organic products. So organic. Organic food, natural product, organic product, whatever. Now we have 5, okay? Now, all of those are in drafts, and you click top right and hit publish. Now, we have 5. Okay? Ngayon, lalagay natin yung min ad spent. Okay? Para hindi siya mamata pobre agad. Okay? So, what you're going to do is after that, step 2, or I don't know kung anong step na to, you select all of it. Okay? And then, you click edit. Click edit, mass edit. And then dito, hanapin natin. Nawawala ang minimum ad spend. Wait, hanapin natin. Well, mukhang tinanggal na nila ang minimum ad spend. So, we have no choice right now kung hindi, hintayin talaga siya. We're gonna see yung result. On my previous use ng CBO, there were minimum ad spend. I'm going to try to find it later. Okay? But, eto, maglalagay tayo ng rules sa mga advanced nating lessons na. I'm going to teach you how to actually create some rules, automatic rules. But sa basic, we're just going to stick in this one. This is the most basic one. I'm trying to find yung minimum ad spend niya, but nawawala. Okay? Kasi dito, sa split test natin, meron siyang minimum ad spend. Papakita ko sa inyo ano itsura. Wala din. Tinanggal na nila ang minimum ad spend. That is very, very sad. That is very weird. Oh. Alright, since tinanggal na ng Facebook yung minimum ad spend, okay, we're just going to let this run. So, pag-usapan muna natin, ano pa ba yung pwede kong i-improve sa site ko para mas mataas yung conversion natin. If you're going to check my site, ito yung ano natin, kulang pa rin siya. Kasi when people actually see it on mobile, ito yung itsura niya sa mobile, kulang pa ng story. So what I'm going to do is finally represent it's better. Tingnan ko yung mga ingredients. And I'm going to put the picture here or yung mga testimonials, etc. That's going to greatly improve yung conversion rate natin. And also, kailangan natin kasi mag-install ng mga review apps sa mga nakakakuha nito. Okay? Review is one of the most mandatory things. Especially nakikita nyo yung Amazon ngayon and Lazada. Bumibili ka kasi may review. Etong product page natin, kulang na kulang pa. Sobrang basic. Kaya doon sa advanced class natin, sa susunod natin, sa basic plus, tuturuan ko kayo kung paano pa mag-design na mas magandang product page para mas gumanda ang sales natin. Alright? So ngayon, that is the CBO split test. Okay? And malalaman natin yung result bukas. And I will see you tomorrow.